Hey, y'all, welcome to B&T'Z. So, I am preparing Brian's Father's Day gift. And what I got him was some leather seat covers. So I'm having to put these leather seat covers in. Now, in the beginning, I was like, you know what? I got him. He gonna put them in. But I was like, no, he's such a wonderful man. I'm gonna put them in for him. Excuse the bonnet, y'all. I was not about to do my hair at that moment. So I decided that I would share this with you guys because I had to figure out how to put these hooks in here. So I'm gonna flip this camera if I can. Hold on. Okay, I can't flip the camera. So what I'm gonna have to do is hold this paper up in front of me. All right, so right here are the instructions. And as you can see, we have the hooks. We have the, what do they call these things? The chucks that we have to put on here to hold the seat covers together. Now, when I first looked at these instructions for this chuck, I was like, what are you doing? So then I took my time and I read through and I see that I have to put those on like this so that they can hook and hold the seat covers together. So I figured, why not show you guys how to do that? So what I'm gonna do is try to do this without, with you, so that you guys can see it. Let's see. So I am going to put this on here so that I can put it through the seat, through here. And then it's gonna come out down here, up under here. And then I'll put this on down here. BJ, you see it? Mm-hmm. So I gotta put that on there. So with this one, I already had one here. So I've already put one on. And that's how it looks. So I'm gonna do the other one. So gotta go down this way. And then you put it through here. So just in case you didn't see that. So if you don't put it the right way, it's not gonna work. So you have to go pull as hard as you can, stick it through this bottom one, then go all the way through to where that little smiley face is. Best way I can describe that. Once you get it through the smiley face, you're gonna take both of the straps and put them through this little hook that's right here at the top. So we'll go like this. So that's the way it should look. So I'm sorry, take one of the hooks, put the one hook through there, so you'll have it like this. That's the way you want it to be when it comes out the back, so that it can hook on these. And these, you have to pull apart. See if I can get these apart if I have enough strength. Need to strengthen, I need to get some more muscles. Okay, got it apart. I don't want to pull it too far because I don't want to have an issue trying to get that back in. And then you just put it on there and you can squeeze them back together. Same thing, because there's two of these. You're gonna pull it apart. Enough for you to get the strap in. You're gonna put the strap through. The strap all the way through. And for me, I'm gonna push that back together and then I'm gonna sit that down. Now, the other task I have is getting these through the middle of the seat. Want to try? Want to try? You can. Oh, finally. Safe. Now. Yeah, you're going to have to, my arms are not long enough. So I'm going to let you go up under there. So all we're trying to do is just push this. And I have this under here, but I need his help so that we can get it through. So go all the way to the back. And you should feel it sticking out. You feel it? It's a covering. It's under that covering. Because I can feel your hand. Got it. Happiness, mommy. Got it?
Yeah. Dang, it's so hard trying to get under.
You got your arm from one? Don't get stuck up under there now.
Yeah. I'm just trying to keep it in place. They do not make these.
Okay, y'all, so The straps that are on these, and let me show you that. Oh, here, you hold this for me. So the straps, these straps are not long enough to pull this into here. So what we did was we pulled these through the back, through this part here, and they're staying there. So we're gonna leave that there. And then these hooks, there's actually something up under the seat that you can hook it on. We just hooked it on that and it works perfectly. The seat cover is on there. My son can actually go over there and show y'all the finished product of the driver's side. You can put the camera over here. So with the driver's side seats, you see these, you have to actually pull this over. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm pulling it over the seat. There are zippers up here. You can tighten them up once you get the seat cover on. And y'all, listen, I actually put that seat cover on. I was about to, well, I actually put this seat cover on that seat. And then I realized that that one was bigger. So I'm sure that was made for the driver's seat. So I took it off and put this one up. That's why you can hear the dangling. What I didn't do with this one was put these on here, because honestly, I was like, we're not gonna need that, but we actually do to keep it held in there. So do not skip putting these on. With yours, you may be able to connect these to the hooks. But on this one, because the seats are so big, I'm not able to do that. I was able to get it through the seat so that it kind of stays in place on something that's up under the seat, so I don't have to worry about it moving. But there is a hook, a rod here that's on these seats that these hooks hook onto, and that keeps that in place. So that seat is good. I'm gonna do this seat the same way. And as you can see, these head coverings, the headrest coverings, they're separate. So you just put those on, and I put that one on that seat already. Go ahead and get this one done. And you can show them that back seat behind your dad, because that one is already fixed. Do that one all by my lonesome, because all my babies were asleep. I just had to wake BJ up to help. I actually called all three of the girls before I called BJ. And Brianna answered the phone. So I actually called, well, not all three of the girls, I just called Brianna and Brielle before I started this, because I want them to see that, I don't want to just call him my son because he's the boy. I want my girls to also see that we can do these types of things if we want to. So I called on them first, but of course, Brielle didn't answer the phone at all. Brianna, on the other hand, answered the phone, but didn't say anything. So I was like, you know what, I don't have time, I'm trying to get done. I'm gonna go ahead and do this myself, call BJ. And of course, BJ didn't answer the phone the first time either, but he did call me immediately, like right afterwards. Right after I hung up the phone. Here we go. Now I have to get these on here. Get this through here. Okay, BJ, so we'll be right back. Okay, so the back seats have the 60-40 split. I've already put the other side on, the 60, because that's what it instructs you to put on first. This is the 40. And with these straps, each one of them has this, which is these little latches. You're gonna put this here. So this is gonna go here. I'm going to lift this seat up like this. So these straps fall through the bottom. Okay, you see this little latch here? It comes, you put this through here. and then you hook it in. This one does not have that latch, so you don't have to worry about that. You're just gonna hook it in. There you go. That seat cover is on. Oh, duh. Bam. Now, this was made, let me get that straight. So this actually goes over here. Let's see if I can get it down better. So what I'm thinking is, when they did the 60-40 split for this truck, they kind of did it backwards because there's that Velcro. Sorry, y'all sweating here. There's the Velcro that needs to kind of be connected. And maybe it connects right here. I'm thinking maybe it's this. Oh, they didn't do it backwards. I'm just learning. So you don't have to worry about trying to get that side to stay down because that has Velcro on it and it's going to keep all of that down. So that is so wonderful. Excuse the sweat. Top part, we have these little latches again. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get in here. I'm going to go ahead. So this is the headrest covering for this one. I'm going to lift this up. But you might want to go to the other side so you can get a better see. This has the little straps just like the other one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those. BJ, would you give me those little circle, the chucks? Mm-hmm. I need some of them. So I'm going to go ahead and put chucks on these. And actually, let me look at the instructions. Okay, so it does pay to read the instructions, y'all. So these, all of these, according to this chart, all of these ones in the back have to have this chuck on it. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of these put on. All right, so I still have to put a chuck on the bottom of that one. BJ showed them that flap where there's two. So I still have to put chucks on the bottom of those to get those to stay in place. And I want to show you guys a cool feature about this. Now, as you can see, we have this little armrest right here, but I'm going to show you something cool when I get done. All right. So I need to remember how to, oh, there it is. Get this seat down. That's that. I never let this seat down, so I got to remember how to get it down. Oh. Do you remember how to get the seat down? Is there a latch on that one? Okay. I don't remember how to get the seat down.
Yeah. I didn't know because you let the seat down.
Okay, turn on for a second. So maybe these seats don't go down. And if they do, then I'll figure that out later. Right now, I'm just going to put this. As you can see, the headrest has this covering. I'm going to go ahead and put that on. This one had a different type of covering. You just slide it on. See that? So I just slid the middle one on. And with this, what I'm going to do is just lift this seat back up. First, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to just lift this back up. And I'm going to drop these chucks down. Since I've dropped them down, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hook these in there to hold that together.
Is this a think smarter not harder type situation?
Exactly. This is smarter not harder. Because it doesn't really tell you how to hook these. It just shows you that the hooks are on there. So I'm working smarter not harder. And there we go. That is in place. Now we're going to put this here. But I'm going to have to take that off in a second. I'm going to walk around the truck. What? Hold on. We got to lift that side up, BJ. You can't get it right now. So again, like I said, we have these you know what's crazy is these have the straps, and oh yeah, never mind. I'm crazy. Anyway, so again, I'm putting this in here. Going through the little smiley face. Bam, there we go. Done this so many times, so pretty sure you guys know what I'm about to do. And these are really good on his seats. He had been talking about seat covers, and when he got this Tundra, he wanted the leather seats, but it didn't have the leather seats, but he liked everything else about it, so that's why he went ahead and got it. These are somewhat leather. No, of course they're pleather, but I just wanted to get him something for his truck because I know he loves to fix up his truck, and this will kind of help him and motivate him to just keep going. And because when he asks God for something, I'm telling y'all, when I say God blesses him with the things that he asked for, I'm not lying. Every vehicle that he has asked for, God has blessed him with it. And I want him to enjoy this one just like he's enjoyed all his other vehicles. All right. So y'all already know I had to unlatch. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull this one through. And just like I did the other one, I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. And there's 2 here. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. This is the one, like the other one, that feels twisted. Let's go ahead and do this again. All right, put that there. So yeah, he has no idea what he's getting. Everything has been right under his nose, like literally. I hid everything in the house because I'm not about to try to find somewhere to put all this stuff. All right. So we have that together. These seats are good. I'm gonna let this back down. Oh, maybe if I push the button. I'm gonna go back over here and reattach this. Pull the strap out. Ouch. As you can see, that is there. Now, one of the cool things about this seat is one of the things that I want to show you. As you can see here, this is a zipper. And the reason why there's a zipper is because they want you to put this in here. Yeah. So in order to keep these in place, you're gonna attach here. BJ, put the camera over here a second. We start, I need that light. So we start from the bottom and we add the zipper in here. Oh Lord, I'm getting a little weak now. So now you're doing this so long. So you put the zipper in there. Make sure you got it down there good. Make sure they're good because I'm gonna mess this up. Okay. Anytime today. Here we go. And that zips up.
Voila.
Voila. All right, y'all, so that is the installation of the Coverado seat covers, and this is for the Tundra seats. I got these off Amazon. Go to their website. You can contact Amazon. You can contact Coverado service at 163.com. You can go to amz@coverado.com. And this is, if you have questions about installation, missing anything, or anything is damaged. I had no issues with anything. Everything is here. This is my first time opening this up. And I like this because I can unzip this and this will flip over there. And then we can still let that down. So that's why I ordered these. There were some that I saw. I could not do that. I did not want that because I don't want to lose that feature when we don't have all the kids in the car. We'll still have that in the back. This has pockets on the back. So we can put things in there. So far I love it. I'll let you guys know what he thinks. Yeah, that's it. Go get you some. So I actually forgot that he had this thing too. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide this on. Now, whether he wants to keep this on or not, it's gonna be up to him. But I'm gonna put it on just because it comes with it. He may decide he doesn't want this on. And if he does, I'm totally cool with that. But for now, it's going on. That was a quick and easy slide. And we are done. Hopefully he likes it. I like it. That's it.